Welcome to court. Oh, my old friend. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant for admission innocent or guilty? Court doors are open. The trial waits. Are you ready to begin? Preparations complete. Let's go! Something inside me. Why is it thirsty? Something important lost long ago. It's closer. So close. October 9th at 10 a.m. District Court, call number 3. Hello, Internet. Elliot Evil here, and sorry for that. Seems like Elliot took over somehow. Well, I was watching them, and it's like, what the heck? Also, I got all this evidence. Yep, every single one. Even the autopsy report. And of course, the letter and the notebook page that ended it. I now know the truth. And I'm ready to face it. Let's do this thing! Court is now in session for the trial of admission. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Feels so weird. Prosecutor is ready to walk. Prosecutor Gavin, how is the admission's condition? Acute crocodile poisoning, according to her physician. She could die at any time. That's her attitude on the courtroom today. What? They can't put a child out being here. It is unusual. They should wait till I get back and then do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them. That's being real harsh. They can't allow this trial anyone. Lyrics having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. Because of this case at this stage. Apologies to defendant, but the show must go on. Right, if Vale dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not gonna let that happen. Not today, not tomorrow. Mr. Weinstein told me everything that's going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm going to get rid of it. Right, there's still time. Actually, he also gave me everything too. It's awesome. Very well. You'll put the statement, prosecutor. Yeah. The prosecutor's case is unchanged by recent events. I did feel this should succumb to poison, because he couldn't live with the guilt of what she had done. Objection! Oh, feels good to say that. But there was poison with a tokenite. The exact same poison that took her father's life. How better confession could you answer? Being the killer, she would act to action to police you. Said Nicholas, it is rather hard to come back. That's true. In other words, she had no need for further discussion. The verdict yesterday. Well, Mr. Justice, you have no objections. See no reason to uphold the verdict. What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that their mission is the victim, not the killer. If that's so, then you have something to prove. Prove so. It's called giving a testimony before us. How you propose her kill poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told you who a messy kill was. Horseshoe's objection state. Ask defense to create to court. Tell us how the mission was poisoned. I got 2 days to prove it. Who did it and how? Let's just hit there. Well, let's just Darwin, how? How to kill more is the mission. I focus first on the method used. Any comments to again, Prosecutor Gavin? A bottle of non-container poison was found on the defendant's body. I see. So the dosing is unknown. The defense learned to know how the poison we mission. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. What method was used to poison the mission? The nail polish! Take that! What's this? Why, what a beautiful bottle. Give whoever designed the hand. Is that nail polish? Of course. Something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. You realize who this is, who this belongs to, don't you? Evil genius again! So the killer poisoned this bottle, made her drink it? As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish. Nail polish? It's like painful nails! Know any women with nails? Oh, my wife has one nail. I see, so she's been painting them all this time. You really think they just get that way? Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember those testifying to the court? Court is now back to session. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails. Her nails? Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecutor was down, did they check her nails? Bailiff! Have them check the defendant's nails at once. Mr. Justice! Yes? You know who did this? Do you know who put poison at nail polish? Yes. But, listen. Why you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this? No, just checking. Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that nail polish. These are serious with the chat. You realize the weight of this accusation? Let me show you. Jeez, that is a hefty man. Understood, Jan. No bother. I know what I'm doing this time. Then else ask. Who poisoned this nail polish? Christoph Gavin. I choose you! Take that! What's this? Christoph Gavin? What's your game? My bro. There's no way you could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else. Indeed. It's beyond bars. I know. However, that doesn't mean it was possible to do what he did. What? Actually, so, when did he put the poison in the bottle? Could be yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago. But Christopher Gavin had no motive of killing this poor girl. It's just certainly inconceivable. Christopher Gavin doesn't seem to think so. That face just tells it all. It's meaningful. That face tells me one thing. Christopher Gavin's younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if there's a clear pressing need, then we have some Christopher Gavin from jail as a special witness. Fine. I know for some time that darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that's assured even myself. Okay. The defense's wish is granted. Let President Christopher Gavin take the stand. Bailiff, begin the proceedings to call a special witness. This is Christopher Gavin, calling with signing in solitary cells 13 at Central Prison. You. Your Honor. How nice to see you again. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? How to earn the presence of your confidence. Not every day someone from a salty south. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. You've been doing quite well for yourself. Ah, I know I feel like somehow he's still my boss. How's that even possible? Step up a little, pal. You can do it. Does this ball look familiar? A only nail polish. Ah yes, I used it myself. Said the defendant, I heard. She's not dead yet! Jesus Louises. And was there something concerning this boss you actually wish to ask me about? I admit, I respect her for a taste of nail polish. A taste indeed. This nail polish was how their mission was poisoned. A tokenite, was it? Yo, I will forward that case, Mr. Gavin. Miss Salty, much comes like this. Nothing to do but wait. Well, Caviar, maybe you can spring this. You're being accused again. By him. Again. Ah, and you agree with this accusation, do you? Let's all apologize, shall we? Christopher Gavin, your testimony, please. I'd be delighted. Charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. Suspected of poisoning of the defendant. Their mission. Please testify on this matter to the court. Witness testimony. Poisoning Vera. Holding the same nail polish does not matter with me. I saw you confined him for half a year. How could I poison him? His father died of the same poison. The meaning of which should be clear. Case holds. She poisoned her father, then she poisoned herself. So you know, to go instead, I was told the poisoning her father too. Well, I think the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely. Naturally. One, I don't even know the missions. Is that so, Mr. Justice? Very well, Mr. Justice, beginning your cross-examination. I'm accusing Christopher Gavin, my ex-boss. Who is in the missions? The question is when he could have done it. Not mention why. Here comes Justice. Cross-examination, poisoning Vera. My bracelet. It's reacting. And I have feeling nowhere. It's time! Let go! Well, this is weird. I did notice you have a scar on here. Oh, I think I found the devil she was talking about. Gotcha, mother flipper! It was you who killed Drew Mission. Above where your new rental, Mr. White. Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father too. Your hand said so nasty, and a little devil appeared to give thee the news. And let's assume for the sake of argument that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? All tense witnesses guilty. And tell me, was Drew Mission fond of nail polish too? Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. Need nail polish to get to someone's mouth. Ah. Then I must be very talented indeed. See, Drew Mission was killed on October 6th. So in my solitary confined cell at Central Prison. Not by and I don't know what is. But you found a way, all the same. And I found it too. It's how you poison this mission. A stab. Take that! I'm sure this commander's stamp requires no introduction. The night Mr. Mission died, he was seen writing a letter. A tokenite was found on the stamp, Mr. Gavin. So I am understand the stamp was the murder weapon. Yes, you are. Oh, and yes, the stamp was found in your prison cell. That is all, Your Honor. Justice. Evil genius and justice. I feel like the two of us can get on well. If there was more than 3 games. But, order! Poison on the back of the stamp? After Jumis was killed, someone paid a visit to his witness cell. Phoenix, right? Daddy? That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Mission write you a letter. That's how you killed him. What? My. You upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. I need to clarify this matter, Justice. All you need to do is record witnesses' bustle testimony. Well, that's the thing, see? And he wrote a letter in that envelope. Tata says he's stacked drawers or something. A stacked drawer? Yes, a stamp. A so-called postal stamp. Endcom. He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp. What are you getting at? What I'm at is this commanded stamp was in a frame. Near coincidentally, you used it that night. That would seem to be the case. Which meant that I could somehow admit the coincidence. It does have a point. How would this witness know if the victim was going to use that stamp? That he couldn't plan the murder. What? I hate my life! Really, Javier? You should be seeing through these weak flying bluffs by now. He's right, though. How could anyone know Mr. Mitchell would use that stamp that night? He stole Crystal Gavel locked away in his cell. Well, she's at the defense of one of our things to say. You say he had something to say in the first place. The defense bluff had been caught. The defense's bluff? I'm not sure I gave you there, Christopher. Caveat. Honestly, I wanted to believe you, but the defense wasn't trying to get away with it. Look. You were, Miss Christopher. What are you saying? Got screwed down. Fred. What did you actually say again? It was that, what was it again? The poisonous sand killed your mission, Jack. To which I thought it was done with fussy. There was no way to know when Mission would use the bat. Yes, all right, which is why you couldn't do bad. Tell me, it needs to be planned. Why? I could have just been a coincidence. Just the case is simply that Drew Mitchell died by the stab. That's all. Coincidence. Christoph, try to slip out on this axis by changing the subject. That's not bluffing, what is? What are you up to, Cabia? Let's do the same question, Christoph. How science defense will few as well as possible. It's called efficiency. But the Gavin, that's a missile testimony. Very well. I shall take this cleaner. Down there. Justice. What? What do you want? You accuse me of Judicious murder, yes? Then, I need action. What possible reason could I have to kill a painter? Motive! He's talking about motive! Indeed. It's hard to see how Tony could come kill paint. Now there's something what? Something. Why didn't he bring the motor up from the beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose. Ah, yes. A battle. He might lose. I don't know what I'm doing. So, what does it mean? It means that the 90 weeks left. So let's prove multiple murder. This is vital, and not the motive of this case. Please consider this a ridiculous state. So, This is vital. That's pretty vital. Well, Mr. Just... No, ow. Good, John. I sense evidence. Then let's see what you have for us. What reason did Crystal Gavin want to mission? This feels familiar. Take that! Crystal Gavin wants to kill clear when we consider why the stamp came to True Mission Studio first place. And why was that? Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years. True Mission sets his first job creating for 7. I've seen that before. So dying, was it? And I think my grandma's died. Ah, one of Terry's things right lost his badge, yes. So the evidence he presented to his lodge. This evidence is a fake, yes. But did Mr. White request the forgery be made? That was never proven. That's to tell you on that case things right. Who other than him dumped with the Oscar victim? Done it. And why would they? Just out of curiosity. Do you remember this letter? This is the first page. And this is the second. Also, was sent in court yesterday. This letter was sent to this by the client who requested a forgery. The co-stand was none other than the poisoned commander stamp. She missing drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for Isaiah was always 7 years old. 7 years old? The client who requested this forgery was very cautious, trying to erase anything, and even more with connections to the forgery, to keep them from talking. But he made a mistake. The stamp was a picture of my favorite sisters, so I kept it. Papa told me when I was very young. It's a great magic show. I loved it so much. The killer's time bomb was delayed. Poison stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years. To this very day. Sorry, it sounded like that with wine. Her forehead. Do you understand what you're telling us? The one who screamed out the forged diary was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Figgy's wife that did the forged evidence 7 years ago. Added to the stage again, the one who schemed to kill the ignition. Was none of them Figgy's wife? Objection! Sorry, but that's not how it's going to go down. Oh, then how will it go down? I checked through the records of that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began. Oh boy. Here. What's that? What's this? Don't know. I just got it from over there in the hall. He's hoping to give the old boy in blue suit with spike hair. And one more thing. I'm sorry to have spoken to you so. I've seen the files on your previous turning on yesterday. What's that actually impossible? Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. But that was not. His wife was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery. The day before? Well, here is a question. Just who was Caesar making a Davis defense attorney? No, this can't be. But it is all true. There was another man, a defense attorney with a badge on his car. It was you, Christoph Gavin! Evil genius returns! Order! What is the meaning of this witness? I mean defender, former lawyer! Let's get that line. Objection! It's enough to look up, Mr. Gavin. I'm possible to prove if you can't. I'll tell you some questions with the court the day before the trial begins, whereas no record remains in the court. Second, this tend to prove Plain's right claim. That would be difficult. I've made the line entry won't yield. Here for it. Are you sure you don't have evidence? What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? Hammy. Evidence! Evidence that shown that this man, Christopher Gavin, was questioned at forgery 7 years ago. Javier. Just prove it! Clear out these doubts now, or shut him off this case. He must afford some evidence. Apollo! Prosecutor Gavin like he's in fictional paint. That darkness. I brought that darkness out to and prove it the only way I can. The Blues Council Gavin links to Junison. Well, Mr. Justice, the crazy Christopher Gavin requested a forgery of Junison 7 years ago. Prove it. It can be proven. Simply ridiculous. Why are you discussing? This evidence does not. Are you telling the truth? I am. Let's say we give him the stuff. Very well. But if you're wrong about this, oh god, more flipping. I got several moments of truth for you. Be fair for offense. Oh no. Your Honor, you do offend justice. Just the past enough that is justice. Oh! That's almost an infinite penalty. I've been given that long. Justice? Fine, Your Honor. To and kindly. Something that ties Christopher Gavin to Drew mission. And something that clearly does the job. Very well, this is just your judge. Show the link to your letter Drew mission. The letter. Take that! This evidence proves there's a way. That scrap of painter. I can't let you submit that. Some problem? There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't. Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting. Oh. Ow. He gave me false evidence. This is the wife's handwriting. What is the meaning of this? I see now. Yes, of course. What do you mean, of course? First yesterday. I came to myself. Said I wasn't there. That's why. On return, saw you had something on mine instead. No attempt to let him get away with it. Well, you mean that's what you want to sell? No. However, it seems he is just right. Called this bad forgery habit. Well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting is terrible. This list of rights will be cautious of what was written in the real letter. It did cost with production. When this device visited Crystal Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera. What? He recorded his entire conversation with Mr. Gavin, and the contents of your personal mail. Regardless, this mocking piece of evidence will never be accepted by the court. It's based on a video with a man with no authority who have a case he took. A man who happened to see accidentally suspected of forgery. Prosecutor Gavin? Prosecutor Gavin? That's a short bounty is for me to say. I think my brother's incapable of making wax this at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please. The French claim is denied. What? Only actual evidence is the necessary court law. Please remove the French evidence for the record. And next time, Justice. Well, we certainly took a detour for our cross-examination, but the French are seriously lacking proof. Unfortunately, I had the cross-examination because Crystal Gavin did it. Paul, do something! I'm thinking, but without evidence, there's anything I can use on him. Very well. There's no stress with this cross-examination. Javier! The show's not over. Yet the car screams more. Now I understand why. Got you, Gavin? Frankly, I'm relieved. to bother me for 7 whole years. I'm tired of the whole you so angsty. Now's a chance. Let's get out the family closet, eh, Christoph? Javier, you're spinning out control. Calm yourself before you say something quick. Sit down to whose control? Mine, of yours. Take a moment to consider everything you built. Consider the prosecutor, your thing with masses. Who's all, Javier? Power, Tita, Sergeant Prosecutor Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, Sergeant Number. Was it really important to you? You amuse me, her boy. That was really important to me, even I tried. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago. Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Herr White? Resist what? Presenting solid evidence? I request we cold cost examination at home. She would like to call a new witness. Take your name and occupation for the record. I'm familiar with the trial. I watched the video several times. Did you find anything unnatural about it? Unnatural? Well, you did see unusually well prepared. Yeah, that came out of witchy nowhere. I mean, Mr. White only just presented his evidence. The next morning you called in Drew mission. It's almost as if... Almost as if what? Someone told. Funny, didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if, from the very beginning, you knew Mr. White was going to present that evidence. Ah! Correct. I knew if I applied the usual pressure, Mr. White would eventually come up with that fourth diary thing. Don't do this, Gabriel. I knew because you told me, Christoph. What? What? It was the night before the trial. Javier, Christoph, updating you at the prosecutor's office before the day before the trial. I won't be appearing in the trial, actually. Huh, why not? I'll be facing up with you on your first trial, Howard. Strange, I brought information. They will be here in that piece is not to be trusted. When they spend it on step, listen. You call in special ones. Then, I wonder about it at the time. How did Christoph know so much? Possibly Gavin. Christoph, we were supposed to face each other in that trial. First fight, brother to one. I said that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all your research on the case. Victim's belongings, which would have included magnetized diary, wouldn't it? Mr. Gavin. My, Javier. You disappoint me. You find trees just miss the forest. You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin. You can't see this on the wall, not anymore. Tell me what was going on behind that trial. Why not? Actually, what I came here to do. Oh, I'll know we're missing. Apollo. I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly on this thing, Trucy. Everything we could, hope it's enough. 7 years ago, the day before the trial, head still at the vascular client, Jacqueline Marie. 2 cards. 1 card. Sheldon time. Enough! You lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. But I could tell. He dismissed me as his worst sensation because I lost in the game of poker. I could come to no conclusion. Daddy used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete. Jack wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cart, Christoph Gavin. Couldn't believe it. Please right. A second-rate attorney who realized the luck and bluff to listening and went on with that titles kiss for a man since to die for the hour below. Hold it! So the man who crashed that fortune was... Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, you entertain me. I cannot forget that. So exactly when we both deserve what they got. So you asked Mr. Mister for that evidence, so you could win. But then, when you dismissed Zachary and Reed's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap. You fed me information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him. You're free to imagine what you will. My point is, all I had to imagine came to pass. We went perfectly. Incredible. It was Athens, Ali. Possible, Gavin. Perfectly. You're bad, Christoph. Stop fooling yourself. What are you talking about, Tavia? Tell me, how did that trial end? Cancelled, with defendant vanished. Ah, I get it. So, Christoph, you've been living in fear for 7 years. What? You were afraid your fortune would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance, so you watched everyone involved in the case for 7 years. You know, felt like he was always being watched. Said every day for 7 years. But I felt it too. Dreaded source being watched and cooked. You don't know why Zach and we got run out after 7 years for coming into contact with me? Wait, just there. Zach and we was seen by his reporter. What's that possible? It was right after being gone for 7 years. Finally, I knew this bill was coming. Didn't think we'd get here so fast. When we'd gone missing for 7 years, choosy fob. So, pal, go get him. Right. Leave it to me. I need to request a court memory. 6 months ago, Christoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious chap. I don't care. Wow, save it still, was it? Was it the trap? The details don't really matter right now. What matters is that traveler was Sacra Marie. What is it, pal? Get going. We talk about it later. Oh, did you already know? I don't know this is size, but someone please explain this. Mr. Justice, can you explain this? It all started 7 years ago. The great magician Myrick Granway's death started it all. His death and his student Zach Henry, the suspect. Whoever defended Zach and called sexy would be famous beyond belief. Thinking that Christoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence. True mission. Actually, it was his daughter Vera who really did the work. You took precautions when you had the fortune name, didn't you, Mr. Gavin? Precautions? To keep people from talking, of course. Too soon to do. Why under the nostril? Brand your poisoning of the fortunes. I took a night. Tied to a condenser stamp. My work was on this side. The bomb didn't go off. His daughter. She saved him by taking the stamp. I see. But that was the only bomb he set off. You took guy's nail poison. Of course. Notice something when you requested that fortune. When Vera next to his nerves, she has a bad happen. I tells you to buy her nails. Ah! That nail polish was her good luck charm. She was almost kidnapped once. Still, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She's using to leave the house. That best give me a good luck charm. But when I asked you if you had to go outside, it protects me. That's apparently. She was seeing something. A gift. Well, Tell me what it was. Some guy, the one who wanted that nut thing. His insurance. Insurance? As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But once she had to go outside, she went to that insurance. She would come later, and nail polish would do the rest. His time done sat there for 7 years, and then they went out almost simultaneously. I win. The end. You're finished. I will return to my cell now. I'm not conscious of standing for such long periods of time. What? Mr. Gavin! Have you heard a single thing we said? Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite intense teams of fiction. What? Can't be here. Sure you understand. But back to the evidence, the lacking evidence. Nothing was saying to him, and I told you like the truth. Jackson! What about the restaurant? You killed Zach and Marie to take him from talking! I killed no man of that name. We will report again if you like. If there was a traveler by the name of Caesar who would know little else. You see, the spot that particular future. Jackson! Okay, then why did you kill him? I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, the score did not convene to put me on trial. When his name is Vera Mission, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial has been finished for 6 months now. I think we are strange consistency for our purposes. Also close with the witness. Just the friend of Vera Mission who is on trial. Oh, but you were doing so well. Good, Paul. As long as there's no evidence you can get it. The Scots are angry, cannot find Vera Mission innocent. Objection! Your Honor, this I said 7 years collecting this evidence. You still don't get it, do you? Let's just assume there was poison nail polish. Who then was responsible for calling the actual nails? What? What's the mean? I know that much. The only one who poured that poison to her lips was you. What? Ah! Evidence is everything. There's nothing more. I'd read the discussion has reached a conclusion. Your Honor! Mr. Justice, I performed the Amity Welfare Novice test. The special partner deems right determination well. However, without that proof, you have nothing. Is that like, Javier? Oh, actually, yes, get on. Why? That is, you would have been right until now. The day of the trial. I almost forgot about that. What? Did the news not reach your Texan authority? As a nation on this courtroom today, this is a trial case for new judicial assistant. That's right! I just forgot. The jury system! Just, you say. The court jurisdiction is too close off one side. It's to detect the wisdom of common citizens into the law. Common citizens' wisdom? Some kind of joke. What's the gain by doing this? The jury system is a minus. So mouth wave this. Common sense is something called common sense. Common sense is not restricted by the law. Nonsense! There's only room for two of this called me and the law. Keep the whip out, I say. They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera. Hi again! How can you? How this? Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright. So, everything was leading to this. Of course, white. 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 White! I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law is everything. Law is absolute. You can't. And inside show your court. It's up. It's over. Come here. Law is absolute. You can't be serious. What? What? Well, you spend your life looking for loopholes. Law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions. Law is embodied in India's history. Do not on human knowledge, like a gem passed to going through trials and errors. Truth we see and pass on and face it all time, as always changing, growing, nurturing into our human acts as human beings. Except for you, Christoph. You are changing. You stop. You're not needed anymore. I don't think of anything to say. Maybe, because I haven't seen enough. Someday, I know what law is, and I'll fight to change it if I have to. I think I'm going against the death system or something. I see no need to prolong this trial. The China trial for mission accused of murdering a father. The tainted true mission, however. So all of this is reviewed, I was seen to conclusion. This court is closed and read. I wish your decision. Yours is court. The first of the true missions. How you find the defendant? Their mission. Innocent or guilty? I tell you now to consider this man. I hate this channel. October 9th, 12:48 p.m. Jurors changes. This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant their mission is currently in intense care. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The actions involved are simple. The defendant poisoned her father that night, so she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mrs. death? But poisoning, so she is innocent. And her honor has been applied for each of you instance. That's all. Please, wait. Yes, yours number 6. There's something in the juror's handbook here. Person involved in the case may not be jurors. That is correct. I looked over your dossiers. Knowing you were involved in the development of the case. The development of the case. I see. Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdict. Make your decision in against Bill Mixer. After 7 years, due to what we heard. Judge wisely, judge well. And these don't screw me over. Mama. Oh, Thrasher. I am the true evil genius. And so a verdict was reached on October 9, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict on the jury system. Instant by unanimous decision. Record will show that when the verdict was announced, special witness Crystal Gavin laughed. I laughed louder than any other heard before, or since. That left after the justice, lingering for what seemed like hours. About 10:30 a.m. the morning after trial, was a true miracle occurred. Very mist over her eyes. October 10:12 a.m. They recovered. I'm so glad. Don't cry, Paul. I'm happy to. I'm proud. Do well, Paul. What about what is there? Hey now, don't you start crying too. Sorry you have to see us like this. Oh, but Vera, thank you so much, Paul. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. This is the first you like that. I haven't. Will it bite your nails? No, I was wrong. Like that. Clinging to my good luck charm. There. Well, my eyes, I saw you. I finally understood the big part of the world. You see things with your own eyes. I was like that poison summer factor, though. It killed that one. I was the whole bear back from back. Boo, boo, bear. I mean, that's what Paul was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget. Here, let me thank you. No, wait, it's okay. Oh, look, it's me. Oh, that's cute. Love it, thanks. Oh, wait, is that me? She really catches your essence of all. Well, I think so, at least. I hate everyone. That reminds me. I don't know what that other lawyer is. The other lawyer? Oh, you mean Daddy? Jetty's not a lawyer anymore. My fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I thought walking away from the things I've done. I'll look in the eyes someday and apologize. I'm sure you're happy to hear that. But all those things on you when you came to visit earlier. You mean all that stack of videos? Is the wife finished watching them all? You know, I knew my real daddy was alive. Huh? I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who had the advantage for the courtroom. You did what? How? I'm not telling. He promised me that day he went away. You know you don't need to get some time, Tracy. I'll be watching. One day I shall return. You're the next young me, after all. Oh, Tracy. In the end, you couldn't keep that promise, could you? It's okay. Phoenix and I dead now. You can't really play the piano. They can't. Oh, I got you too. Your voice is kind of loud sometimes. God, I need your list! Hey, come to think of it, where's Daddy? Only can't play. You know what, Paul? I think he said he has to meet someone. I wonder. Meet a new mommy. Hey, my life. Oh, Chizzy. Yes, Bear? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? That hat, was it? Oh, he's not the knight. Yes. There goes. Do his impression, Mr. Hat. Objection! Not loud enough. I like this magic underwear better anyway. That's magic panties, Paul! Don't care. So your memory's returned. That's right. Was this all part of your pantomime? I don't know what you're talking about. I lost my memory. I was reborn as Lamar. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurors. You're thinking into it too much. Besides, there was no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy. Of course, it's a happy thing. For so long, I thought it alone. Now I know it's children, 2 dear children. Proud of them. This too, I think, is thanks to you. Are you going to tell them? They do not know? Nope. They don't know the mother. They don't even know the siblings. I will go to them when the time is right. Don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. They're annoying at times, but still. I keep an eye on all these, because I'm the only one who knows feels on the inside. Your bracelet, yes? There are a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years. But your bracelet was strangers and all. I haven't met you half a year ago now, because of Gavin's offices. And then I met you. 2 fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I never forget that. Just a small thing, that boy. Yes, it's all right. Told who I was away. "10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died, but I didn't survive that accident. That's why I left you, my family. Now my memory has returned. I am myself once more. First time, I had to be lying this life. Speaking of miracles, we're missing with Green Conscious this morning. I can almost be as glad as you are. It is a strange thing, mate. Sometimes life is taken, sometimes life is best. No, I've been thinking people don't buy that easy, really. Something they got something worth living for. And that's pretty much the end of my story. For now. I still got a long way to go, and this Power 9, well, it needs somewhere. But there's hope now. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's how people fly again. Hope. Yeah, I keep the noise thing for a while. Oops, strange time. Go, to deal. Here comes justice! Let's do this! Objection! Dun 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 dun. I got you staying with the agency, pal. It's like I found my long lost big little Bubba. That girl, sorry, I'm your little Bubba. Like, well, although you're going, she's on the case. Now that I have this, thanks to Daddy. She's got me. Finally, I got my dad for hat going. Now that's back at honestly, I like this game a lot. I like the first case. I like the second case. The first case is awesome. Saturday you go the one you geeks, John. That's it's over. Gavin is a picking up. He's cool. This supermarket things. Yo, real starts now. I look forward to our next jam system. I honestly really enjoy this game. The investigation section for the second to last bit of the fourth final case is just kind of weird, but well, it's finally over. No, thinking about it, I've been piano playing longer than a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted and I got time in my hands, may I take some lessons? Or may I take the bars down? Again. I'm taking the bars down. Yeah, I really do enjoy this game. Maybe not so much of the ritual trilogy, but still a lot. The second game in this sequel trilogy is, well... So I was standing around eating snackoos the other day, and I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You all meant to concept, but you had nicked a ding. How the power of science. I thought the planet is 91% safe. Really? But honestly, I think logic was really good in this one. I really like the Ace Attorney series. Even if it's not really all that replayable. Unlikely event you are unlocking Western Speed. Come to Port Spogo. I honestly called them Western Sports. That, but a great challenge is right. They come to the hideout. You know who to ask them. But honestly, that can wait for another day. Not today, but another day. Wait, aren't I supposed to be free of this place now? I guess it happens when the game is over. But, oh no, not you. So, Kentucky Patsy's came back. Who's got the cultural? Oh, boss! Culture time! This is how we want rules, capiche? But we're still giving back to people. Yo, boss! Our PR time! Oh god. Now this is how we want people, alright? Pop that while he's paying attention. Ooh, kids. Kids are annoying and weird. I guess Alice like a kid. She's a nice kid, but she's still a kid. It's annoying! Chinese character and came with my idea like 3,000 years ago. That. They say the OG cracker for real. I know those guys. What? You call it OG muffin? Yes, because you're a muffin. I should have a muffin button. Everyone should have a muffin, but I'm sorry this episode's really long. I don't know what to talk about food is coming up. See, there's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever. Got a new one, too. See, this time I just put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Why pretend Elder's noodles all about the salt? Salt forever! You're killing people, you know. I'm not defending you if you're going on trial. But honestly, yeah. I'd probably say it's not my favorite. High accessory quizzes nature's growth the third season my part. You see the use calling Wesley Speaker and know it. Make it happen. Longer. How new me. One that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley's sickle. Important. Yes. This and I am the cool. Are you sure that isn't just for the panties thing? Anyway, honestly, I don't think this best game. I think that Trials Generation has that. I didn't know how to thank you all for done. I turned to a little joy. Last 9 years, I'm being treasured. 2 treasures, in fact. Then when I write my next song. You're going singing again? Really? But honestly, that doesn't matter. As I start for the Bustle here, back on the beach with another interview. Eh? How do I feel about how things turned out? No skip yet, the generous is in mid condition. End quote! Really? Anyway, honestly, I think this is a great start for the second trilogy. Although the second game is good, and the third game, I really enjoyed the third game. Painting decides to keep painting, original and cool. Being a pillar where the set is to find what to think, but I know there are good people out there now. I met them. The door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you. Oh. But honestly, I do enjoy this game. Hold on. Now the second game. Oh, that's cute. But the second game. Well, again, I say it's kinda, well, easy. And it's not really my favorite and a bit hand-holding at times. But we get to it when we get to it. So, see you guys. Oh, there goes the fall!